All right, what is going on? World Baseball Classic is on. Bobby already got a run across. Judge got him home. New Bobby card. Someone gave it to me. Pretty sweet. Anyways, what is up? Let's see here. Liam, I think we're filled unless one of the people that claims it doesn't come in. There's a couple people that said they would probably be in, but I haven't heard back from them. Anyways, it's 2 boxes. Jumbos, 2 jumbos. It's a snake draft, so you get 3 teams, and the 2 of these 2 boxes is what the break was. But if you're interested, you could be on to standby. I don't have a standby yet. Team Canada can't play defense. Is that 2 straight errors? Team Canada? Gotta let them make them pay right here. Anyways, here let me see what we got. Who do I have? So I think I have Carterholic, I have Hutch, Rip and Dickey, Del Marva. I don't know if I heard back from him today. I guess it went an error. That was a tough play. Mike C, UCLA fan, super fan, Bobby S, Mark W, Ray K, and then there was one more. It was 65. So for the 3 teams, but it's obviously via the snake draft. Let me get back to where we're at. Someone else said they sent. I've only got payment, I think, from 6 people, but I know Hutch is obviously good for it. Worried. Post here. Somebody. Oh, John. I didn't get John in here. John got that last spot as of now, is what I have down. So if you are in here, if you have already kind of claimed a spot, that's John H, right? John H, you are in this? John DeBoot, are you John H? Is that right? Hard to tell sometimes with the names. Nick, what's going on? So, and the people that I have, I should probably mark who I got for payment, or at least I know. That way I just know you're in, because I don't want to also then now you're in, but because you pretty much have to be here. You have to be here. Mark, what's up, man? I got your payment. Richard Bailey, that's Rippin', I believe. Rippin' Dickey. And then I'll mark him as I think paid just to have it done. I know Card, Hutch, paid, Mike. I know Mark W. John H. Let's go look. All right. Who got the hit? I missed it. Oh, Team Canada. Can Team Canada not play defense? Is that the problem here? Who is that at third making the play? There was like a lumberjack over there. What's up, Joseph? Dutch, John H, Mark W, Ray, Bobby S. So I think I'm still waiting for Mike C. And whoever Del Marva. It was Del Marva Rips. I'm not sure who that is, the name. And then UCLA super fan. I'll give them a handful of minutes here. I went live a little early. I thought the game started at 8, but apparently it started at a different time. It was a decent stop. I mean, he kind of was lumbering over to the ball. I mean, if it was a real third base, if that was Michael Garcia, guy's out. He's out. You know, probably on their feet making that play. Adam, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Rip and Dicky, you are you paid Richard B, is that correct? Well, I think by a lot of major league third basemen are like we're shortstops at one point. Awesome. Okay. Yep. I got your payment. So yeah. So I'm just waiting for Mike C, which he said today he'd be in. I think so. I'm pretty sure he should be here. Again, I'm a few minutes early. I'm not in a big hurry, but I just figured it'd be easier to go live and start getting this stuff situated before 8. And I got the game on. So also, just come over here. So I got the cards where we had the missing hit from. It was the big mixer about 10 days ago, 13 days ago. Actually, about 2 weeks now. I think it actually was on a Saturday, so almost 2 weeks ago. The missing hits from the jumbo. So they sent me an email and they said that they were sending. Yeah, all I had was an auto. Was this auto right here? This Logan Henderson, real one, green foil auto at a 99. So that's all I thought I was getting, 59 and 99. But in there was also an Aaron Judge. So you guys can't even see. I'm right here. Jeez, I flipped the script. Flipped the script here on you. Here, these cards right here. Here are the pretty cards. There. So the Logan and the Aaron Judge. We got so I didn't get in the email. It didn't say anything about this Aaron Judge unless they sent another one, but I didn't see it. I kept looking. So the Logan Henderson, and then the Aaron Judge, and I had the teams. That's what I was showing you. So I got the teams. So the Judge is going to Carterholic. You got that Judge, and then the Brew Crew was Mark W. So Mark W. That Logan Henderson is yours. So I'll get that out to you as well. So congrats. That's a nice little hit. I mean, it's a rookie, on card, flagship, real one auto to 99. And you're both in the break tonight, so that works out great. Oh no, man, Adam. Yeah, what? Yeah, tell us about your break. Awesome. All right. Yeah, Steve, I'll let you know. We may need one. I said, I mean, really, we weren't supposed to start till 8. So I'm a little bit early on the live, but I just make it easy. So you had the red auto as well out of 5. Okay, you got a little rainbow rolling then. But yeah, so that's who there's for. I'm gonna put little sticky notes. All right, so we got Mike W. and Drew. So just for those that are wondering what the snake draft is, there's obviously 30 teams in the major league, so that's 30 spots. I sell 10 spots. Everybody gets 3, and what we'll do is we'll random those 10 different people, and we'll do a snake draft off that order. So 1 through 10, and then number 10 will get the 11th pick, and so on. Just have fun, yeah. This obviously is the same. A lot of times we do mixers sometimes with those. It's a fun mixer with multiple years. But figured I had 2 left from this case. I figured it'd be a fun one way to finish it off. 2 hobbies of 22p. Pick your team. How does somebody get in? Adam, did you post something on your channel? Like a little post or something? Oh, I see it right here. Break post details in comments. Read more. Okay, here we go. I don't see the Royals. I do not see the Royals on there. Don't see the Royals. I'm a little sad that I don't see the Royals on there. There's a link. Hey, there's a link right there. He's got the details for his little. He's going to do a 2-box of whatever it is, 25 or 22 Topps Chrome Platinum hobby boxes. Is that what they are? Hobby boxes. Yeah, hobby boxes. Thanks. This is kind of scary. Guess I got popped. Mike is what sold out. The break is technically sold out. I had 10 people claim a spot. But right now I was waiting on, I think 3 more people, and you were one of them, Mike. I don't remember if you sent. I don't think you sent. I'll also put this up here too. Let's put that up there. So there's my PayPal and Venmo. But man, Mike, I had you down for one of the spots because you obviously had said you would do. So if you want a spot, it's yours, or I do have other people willing to take it. Okay, Nick. Yeah, I got you. As an alternate, I think I have 2 so far, at least 2. I know Steve said he would, and then I got So Mike, I got. Oh, let me get over there. Yeah, I'm making for UCLA Superfan and Delmarva. I have not seen them yet, and they have not paid. I don't know. Have we seen Rippin' Dicky? Yeah, we saw him up there. Hutch, Drew. Did we see Drew up there too earlier? I don't remember. He's here. And Mark, Ray. Have we seen Ray yet? Have we seen Ray in the chat? Mike put you. Okay, well, as a standby, well, I don't know what that means. Because we're going to do the break here now. So if you don't want the spot, unless you are thinking about it for a second. You saw Ray? Okay. I see Ray. Says, what up, y'all? So if you were thinking about it, you got a few minutes still, because I'm still waiting for Delmarva and UCLA fan, a super fan, to see They said they'd be interested, and I told them earlier. I finally made a decision because I think I got the 8 people saying they would want to do the division or the snake draft. So I went ahead and decided we just would do that since I had enough. And I've had 10 people say they'd be in, 7 pay, and you would be 8. So, but no big deal either way, man. No pressure for sure. So I'm cool either way. We'll definitely get it filled here. Who is that's up? Oh, it's Cal. I didn't recognize Cal. I have a small screen over here. I'm watching it on. Oh, I can make it bigger. Oh, there we go. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, but it makes it bigger over there too as I make that screen bigger. Oops. I didn't realize that. Did he strike out? Okay. Okay. I was gonna look at the box score on what so far. How many airs on Team Canada? Only one. Okay, they only gave him 1 air for all that. There's like 5 airs that inning. Fire starter, John. As of now, it is technically all called for. I think. I already have 2 backups, which I think is now technically 1 backup because I think Mike is saying he's going to stand down for now. So Steve. So I got Steve. If you are still going to be in, so I'll probably give you another about 5 minutes. Let those people show up because I did say that we start at 8. Let me know if you get in and send payment. And those so waiting for 3, but I think Mike C's backing out. So I'll Mike, not Mike C, but yeah, Mike C. Is that official? You're going to back out for now? I will put Steve in, aka SOL Rips, Steve and Olivia. I have not. I have not. I don't open those. I haven't opened any of those. At least not for this year. No, I have not opened any. So I did not get, buddy. Probably won't. I saw them at Walmart again. I'm like, for the $40, I think they were. I passed on them. So, dude, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, I appreciate the offer. Yeah, I'm not really after those. So, and I don't do the big cards for sure. I don't do any of those. I'm not like going after those every year or something. But I do appreciate the offer. All right, come on, PCA. Keep this train rolling. Got feeling he's deep right here. Well, you went pretty deep. Mr. Hideaway Center. Yeah. Steve, you're good. It's 65. You get 3 teams and the 2 jumbos. So it's 2 jumbos. You get 3 teams that will pick via the snake draft. Dude, he went deep. He hit that thing about 390 feet, 380 feet. Well, not that. I mean, I just personally, I'm not after those cards. It's not that. But I mean, if it showed up in the mail, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm ripping this thing up. So like this right here, a guy at work, one of my buddies at work, got this for me. It's from, was it from Triple Threads? Topps Tribute. So I'm not a big fan of Topps Tribute in general, but he actually asked me about it. He's like, "Hey, do you like the Topps Tribute?" I'm like, "Not really. I don't really care for it. Like all the autos and that kind of stuff, they don't really appeal to me in general." But a couple days later, he brought this to work, gave it to me. I'm like, "This base card is actually really cool. I like the design. It kind of reminds me, honestly, of like a Panini card, and some of the designs of the Panini cards are pretty nice. It kind of remind me more of that, like a base Panini, like Prism or something like that. Just the way it looks." And so I was like, "Oh, that's legit. I like that." So I like the image of it. But it's a thick card too, man. It's like a 75 point card almost. I mean, I don't know what this is. This looks like a 75 or 80 point top loader, maybe 100 actually. But it's thick. They're very thick. But I dig it though. I was like, dude, that's actually really awesome. I never would have like sought after this card, but now that I got it, it is pretty sweet. I say, yeah, man, I'll just put that in my Bobby box and. Okay, so let's see here. Del Marva, are you a UCLA fan? Are you here? Yeah, a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna move on to the next people, because obviously you got to be here for the snake draft. And then I'll have Nick C in, and then if anybody else wants to take that last spot, I think I would need one more spot as an alternative. You there? Let's go to Venmo. This also tells me that you're here. Fade. Makes it easy. Bobby Groundball Machine. I honestly, I didn't even see that at bat. I saw him like running past first base. He walked though, right? I'm assuming he walked in the first inning, and then I saw he head into a whatever it's called, fielder's choice. There in the third, and then that ground ball there. Yeah, I walked. Yeah, I saw he had a walk and then that run, and then he was already on first. So then I saw that. And that's in that third inning. I saw that it was a fielder's choice. I saw the other game going on. It's kind of a blowout. So. I think Bobby has everyone he's faced has been righties. I mean, which is not nothing. I mean, pretty common, but I've just noticed that. I think every at bat he's had in this so far, maybe some of the earlier games I didn't remember, but it's always been against right-handers. $25 Prez, what's up? Is that who was playing? Who was playing? Yeah, Dominicans beat the Koreans in 7. I have a feeling that we could get this done, possibly. A couple big runs, innings. Also, who's pitching? I didn't even pay attention. That web again? It looks like it says web. Yeah, it's web. Okay. I think we're past the Rubicon, past the line, the red line. Nick, I'm gonna show you in for Delmarva or one of them, and then if anybody else wants this the last spot, I'm gonna release those people that said they wanted in. They've had ample time, so Delmarva or UCLA fan, you're in here. Now is the time. Nick C, I got you in, and then who else? I'm not a big fan. Maybe what is this? Okay, yeah. There. All right. Ray's back. What's up? My in? Yeah, Bobby, I got you in. Yep, I got your payment. Appreciate it. Yep, you're in. I'm waiting for just one more person to step in. A payment is on this. Well, it was on the screen. Is it not on there anymore? Oh, that's yeah, my old one. Yeah. I wish I. Is that Tyler Black? I can't make it larger. Then it makes it too large on the screen on what I'm watching. I should have brought my iPad down and just put it on my iPad, but did not. So it's pretty much well about that, but it's over here on my other screen and it's pretty small. So it looks like it says Black. So I'm like, is that Tyler Black? Me, my son has an old, not old. I mean, it's old, and not like a real old, like a 1970 or 60s truck. And it's like a 94, I think he bought. Glad he did because he totaled his Camry. And so, but he's been doing lots of work on having fun with it, learning and doing stuff. But he did the headliner today, redid it. It was old and kind of ripped up and gross. And dude, but so like we took the old liner off, and then it's like a fiberglass type stuff, and kind of like a flaky fiberglass or insulation fiberglass. We were kind of touching that first without gloves on. God, oh dang, dude, it just got. We were kind of trying to smooth it down a little bit, and I'm like, oh man, that was a bad idea. So now just, I mean, just every once in a while, like I'm just, scratching my leg or something, like, ow, get bit by something. Corey, yeah, there's the payment on the screen. I'll get you as the last spot, and we can get rolling. Is Nick C, you still here too? I just want to make sure you were on standby. And it's Corey what? If you sent payment. 65. Yep, just straight 65. Yep. No extra shipping account, built in ish. Let me know what way you pay. That way I can just see what core you are. Venmo or the PayPal. This Corey W on there, but I think I should have just about everybody's address. I know Bobby Sapp, you sent me your PO box in there. I think I probably had some sort of address for you. And then then obviously Richard B. I got yours. John H. I think I should everybody's address already, so should be good. Nick, you're in, man. We're about to get going. We got Corey to take. He's in. Corey W60. Sent Venmo, Roger. And who we got? Who we got? Which Corey? Sent on. There we go. Corey Wallace. There we go. Corey, and I have. Do I have your address? In on my website, like you've ordered before. What's a snake draft? So a snake draft is like a fantasy draft, right? So if you're in a fantasy, league and you do a draft, usually it's a snake draft. So that's it. There's 12 teams. You pick 1 through 12. And then once you're done with that first round, the second round starts, and then it goes in reverse order. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and it keeps going. So we'll do that. That's how we do it, but with 10 people. And then, so the 10th person will get the 11th pick. And then we'll go through. And then, so then whoever's number 10 gets the 10th, 11th, and then the 30th team. The first pick gets the first, and then the 20th and 21st. Okay, I thought so. I just want to make sure. That way it's all, I know, okay, and I go reach. I'll probably try to do another break this weekend, depending on work. So if I can, I may be working Sunday night, may or may not. So, all right, we are good to go. I'm pretty sure everybody is in here. So, not. If you're not in here, let me know. Funny. If you're here, you're not here. Okay, here we go. Come on over. So, obviously, here's what we do. I got the teams. The teams are going to stay put over here. Should be able to see them nice and big. I got it on font 19, or the biggest I can get. And have it be fully visible, right? Yeah. Yep, right there. And then the 10 people. So we'll random these once, and then we'll go into the good old random machine at random.org 7 times. And then on the 7th time, that will be the order, the 1 through 10. So here we go. Pretty simple. 1, 2. Judge is up. 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. So Rip and Dicky all the way down to Hutch. Here is the order. If you want to start going, we are ready to go. I know that, and then we'll do this. So Rip and Dicky, you are up first. And then it'll be Homer Simpson is second. Bobby S is third, and so on. I think I got that right. So let's see here. Solo Rips. She just mirror herself. John H, Ray K, Cardaholic, Mark W, Corey, Bobby S, Homer, and Rippin. There we go. Mark, yeah, number 10. Number 10, but you get 10 and 11. Yeah. So Rip and Dicky, get your pick in. Homer, Bobby, Corey, get some picks in your head of what you think. Obviously what would be left. Obviously is 26 Series 1. Boston and Royals are some of the top teams, Dodgers and Yankees. And obviously then I do the thing about flagship though. You could get technically the last team and you could get some crazy card, for some, or at least a nice hit, we could pull the 101 Dontrell Willis auto, for the Marlins. Which I wish the Marlins actually do have a decent rookie, anyways. So there actually probably won't be the last team, would be my guess. All right, Rip and Dicky, Red Sox. Let's go Romans. Okay, so that was probably the obvious choice. There's some other sneaky picks in here too. I'm not going to give it too many away, but there's some other good picks that I would think. Boston. All right, Nick, Homer, what are we doing? Nick C, then Bobby S, then Corey. I'm still surprised I didn't know that Roman Anthony was not a fleet of foot fella. Like, he makes Jack Caglione look like a track superstar, I think. I just didn't know that. I mean, I hadn't really watched much. All I've seen is him hit some jack, which, I mean, I knew he had power and everything. I just assumed he was a little bit of a quicker guy. Not. Yeah, seeing him lumber around the base paths of the WBC. Of course, he does. He's obviously there for his bat. It was news to me, so shame on me, I guess. It is. It's tough. I mean, obviously, it's if you were a big Royals fan, probably going Royals be easy number, in my opinion, right? But not. There's some really good teams you can get. Obviously, like Dodgers. Dodgers, like, man, if we hit something crazy Otani, it's crazy. But obviously, we don't know who we're going to get, so that's why you're in kind of control. You got to feel your gut out and got to take. Okay, yeah. So there you go. That's again 100%. It is tough. It's like, okay, but it's all on your hands to some degree because you do get to choose once you're up. Bobby S, you are up. Then Corey. Then Mark W. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I said as a Royals fan, it would be much easier for me. Like, hey, I'm gonna go with. Unless I was like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go crazy. I am gonna go Dodgers or some other team. Just I've got a feeling one of these. I'm gonna go Yankees. We got that 1952 Mickey Mantle redemption. Bobby, Yankees. See, there you go. Royals are still on the board. And there's a couple other sneaky teams too that I may be tempted to pick just for some of the ceiling aspect of it. But anyways, Corey, you are up. Corey W, then Mark W, then Carterholic, Ray K. Sorry. On to work text. Hey, KC off the board. Mark W, you are up. Mark W, and then Carterholic, Ray K, John H, and Steve. Ron, what's up, man? Raise for Mark W. There we go. Drew, you're up. Who is Drew going to pick? I'm going to guess he's going to go with his Angels. I think he's just going to go straight with his Angels. First round. There's a whale of a card for the Angels. There's a whale of a card for the Angels. Did they ever officially put out a list of the redemption cards? You know, like the graded old, vintage cards they put in there. Angels. Hmm. Called it. 'Cause I don't know if Topps really ever even put one out. I know some people were kind of saying they had a list, but almost like they put it together themselves. Oh, I can make this bigger while we do this. Okay. Not on the screen. Ray K, you're up. Ray K, John H, then Steve, then Hutch with his 2 picks. Who is this Lopez guy? I haven't seen who it is. Is it Otto Lopez? Is he Canadian? You see the name up there. Is that Otto Lopez? Brewers for Ray. John H, you are up. Then Steve, then Hutch. It looks like Otto Lopez. It is? Okay. Who does he play for? Did he go to, is he like in Florida now? Pirates for John H. Steve, you are up. Pirates off the board. Steve, then Hutch, you got 2, then back to Steve. Drew, or Hutch, obviously you didn't get the top teams, but I still think there are still quite a few quality teams you're going to be able to pick between. So, I mean, I'm looking at there's like half a dozen at least. I'm like, yeah, that's a pretty good team. And obviously, it depends on who gets the hits. Oh, he plays for the Orioles now. Oh wait, you're picking. Steve, did you just do that? He did. Oh man, Hutch has been waiting all this time, and Steve says, yeah, I'll take Baltimore." Damn, Steve just did that. He's like, "Oh, sweet." Oh, that's hilarious. Maybe it's like trade. He's gonna like take 2 teams from you. He's like, I'm gonna take them and then take 2 teams from you. It's all a ploy. A's good team there. Your SOL mark. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. It's they're a good team. Yeah, but I'm just saying it's fun. It's Hutch's team. It's just more funny. Like you're okay. Oh yeah, he was like, oh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. And then and then like boom. Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a great pick. It's just double play. Mark, whenever you're ready, other team, and then back to Steve, and then John H. Are they gonna challenge that? If he was, oh yeah, he beat that. That's not a double play. Oh no, never mind. He called him safe. Yeah, he was clearly safe. Just how that base runner was sitting on the base was like they were like, oh, we're gonna challenge this. Cardinals. Steve, you're up. Steve, then John H, then Ray. Cardinals off the board. So I have a team that I think will be last. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe you're this team's fan. I'm gonna write it down. I'm just gonna write it down just to see if I'm right. I don't want to sway anybody's opinion or but there's a couple out there, but I think this is the one I think will be last. So Steve, John, Ray K, Carterholic, you guys coming up, get some ideas in your head. Yeah, no pressure to run fast. I'm just that way you can start, you can have a couple picks in your head, and that way, if one of them gets picked, you have a backup. Reds off the board. John, you're up. Ray K, then Carterholic, then Mark W. Rangers. Ray K is up. Then Carterholic, Mark W, Corey, Bobby. Good work there, John. John's right on it. Bam. And his team. All right. Is Ray going to go homer here? Get his team? Or is he going to either around? I'm seeing there's some good teams up here. There's a couple teams. I'm kind of surprised they haven't been picked yet, to be honest with you. There's a couple teams I would have already picked personally. I think there's a team. There's one team that. There we go. I was thinking that. That's a good pick. All right. Carterholic, you're up. Mark W, Corey, Bobby S. And Drew, you're up. Then Mark W, then Corey, then Bobby S. Again, you guys coming up. Get a couple guys in your mind. All right, baseball. Oh, we're at 2026. Let's go to why does it not? Where's my checklist? Come on. Did anybody pick up some of those pro kits, the top collectors kits, whatever they're called? I picked up a few, and now I saw that White Sox. There we go. I was surprised that they're still around. They got a couple really good rookies. Plus, they have old guys too. Sign a lot of old guys that sign in this. But they seem kind of interesting, where it's a basketball and baseball. So he's got Cooper in there and Roman. I think pretty cool. All right, where's Series 1? Here's one checklist. Mets for Mark W. Corey, you are up. Corey, then Bobby S., then Homer Simpson, and then Rip and Dicky. You got your two picks. Okay, I clicked this. Oh, there we go. Padres, you can get Tony Hawk. That'd be cool to give him these cover ones. I like those. They're pretty sweet. It would be awesome for Tony Hawk. I was very rare, but he's got a cool sig. That's just cool. I am the White Sox whisperer. I do pull I do pull that and Yankees. I do pull a lot of those too. It's a true statement. Probably not happening. That's what we need right there. Mariner, that's a good one. I like that. Bobby S. Homer S. Royals are taken. Bobby over here. These are the teams that are left. Right? See, you see this. These are what's been taken. Everything. So the ones where there's no team. So Diamondbacks, Cubs are left. Rockies, Tigers, Astros, Marlins, Twins, Phillies, Padres, Giants, Rays, Jays, and Nationals are the teams that are left. Nice try though. Not you try to sneak that in. You gotta try, I guess. All right, Nick, you're up. Then Rip and Dicky, you got 2 picks, and back to Nick. Oh, right to the dome. Oh yeah. I mean, it was I wasn't, he just didn't. It did not do what he wanted to do. Off speed. Not. That guy looks Canadian though. I would say his name's very Canadian. Hey, well, Astros. All right, Rip and Dicky, you got 2 picks, man. You're up 2 picks and back to Homer. Astros. Let's see here. Nationals are left. Not too shabby. Blue Jays. Not much for rookies, but obviously some big name players in they got stuff maybe. Okay. Tigers are left. Rockies. Cubbies. Easy. Philly. And come on, Roman. That's gross. Padres. Good pick. All right, Nick, Bobby, Corey, Mark W. Dude, Roman Anthony, the way he looks, he fits his name really well. Roman Empire. He looks like he could be, like a Roman Legionnaire or something like that. All right, we're on the final stretch, guys. Round 3. Over first. Everybody went for the ball. This Canadian team's just putting on a clinic how to play defense. Oh, I forgot the name. I saw there's Naylor. That's the pitcher just is like, I'm gonna get this ball and not get it. The Naylor brothers. Cal can do something. I mean, I saw he struck out last time. Box score. Cal is 0 for 2 with the strikeout. Doesn't have a single hit in this. It's classic. Or did they no, they didn't reset it, right? Yeah, no. Yeah, he's batting 0-0-0 with that 333 OPS. Not good. Foul. It's 3-0. 3-0. Yes. Nick, it's up to you. Yep. Your last pick, Nick. Then Bobby, then Corey, then Mark W, Drew. I don't like Fox Sports how they put the little like with the strike zone with the ball. You can barely see where it is. Sometimes it's hard to see the strike. It's like if you're gonna put it on there, make it to where it's like the strike zone could be like I don't mind it. Like it's very hard to see, but it's easy enough. Like okay, it's not. But put the ball like and have it be a color or something like oh it's green because it hit the thing, or just even brighter. You can barely see it. Nationals off. Bobby, you're up. San Francisco for Bobby. Corey, you're up. Corey, then Mark W, then Drew. Down to our last 7 teams. Diamondbacks, Rockies, Tigers, Marlins, Twins, Rays, and Jays are the final 7 teams. Get your picks in. So all aces, right? So if you remember, this is the same case we pulled an all aces from already. So the odds of seeing other, you could obviously pull 2 because I've seen a couple when I was watching some of those huge cases. They had a couple cases where they had crazy amounts of those rare hits. So it's not unheard of, but it's obviously they're rare 1 in 58 cases on their own. But maybe if it's in one in their case, like, oh, 2 got in there. Jays are off the board. Mark W, you are up. 6 teams, and then we're off to the races. So an all Kings? Mm-hmm. I thought the last one was going to be an all Kings. I saw it said New York. I'm like, oh, it's got to be Judge. And it was the Mets, and it was an all aces. Rays are off the board. Drew, you are up. Diamondbacks, Rockies, Tigers, Marlins, Twins. Then Ray after that, then John H, then Steve, and then Hutch is getting the team I wrote down. Here we go. Go. Let's just have a big inning here, boys. Let's get them in the 7th inning. We can be done. Save some pitching. Drew. Did Drew say BRB? Not see it. Cardo, you're up. And then getting Ray K, John H. Get your picks. There we go. There we go. Get down. Get down. There we go. 5. Keep it rolling. Bobby's up. Go. Go. Come on, Bobby. Let's lift that ball here, baby. Smalls was saying. Again, if you remember, Smalls is doing a little break here on the YouTubes. 222 Topps Chrome Platinum Hobby Boxes. Pick your team. Post a little link earlier. Tigers. Ray, you're up. Ray, then John, then Steve. Get your picks ready. Get your picks ready. We can get rolling. Oh, and Bobby's facing a lefty. Macho. Come on, Bobby. Let's just bust this open this inning. And I have the checklist up as well, guys. If you need a quick assist, if you have a question. But Ray, you're up. Then John, then Steve. Dang it, Bobby. That's a rare double play for Bobby. He doesn't hit too many double plays, but dang it, Bobby. I have 5-0. Ray. Twins are off the board. John, you're up. League peak. Twins were the team. Can't see. But it was Twins. That was the team I picked. But there were a couple contestants. Rockies for John. All right, Steve. One of these teams I honestly thought would get picked much sooner than the other. But even the other, there's some, what? Steve, you're up. Who are we picking? You got Marlins or Diamondbacks? Snakes or fish? Oh, nice. Get those taxes done. Clint. What's up, man? Welcome in. Marlins, Diamondbacks, Snakies or fishies? Steve still here? Marlins. Yeah, I'm surprised Marlins lasted this long. They got a couple of decent rookies. At least, But Diamondbacks was one of my other picks. I was choosing between Diamondbacks and Twins. But Twins got to the 4th round, so congrats, Mark. You get the Diamondbacks. It means we're going to get a hit for them. I'm going to just copy this and put it on my screen. You guys should know your teams. I just want to get it over here. Let's make this the normal size now. Just so I know. You guys don't need to see that. All right, here we go. B. Off 2 races. Get this off. I don't need this. Sweet. Nope, nope. We need that one. We need that one. Who's Snelling? I don't know who Snelling is. All right, we're going to do box 1 first. 1 from the case, and then we have also box 4 with the ones that were left after the first 2 breaks we did with this case. Here we go. Good luck, fellas. That was Adam. It was Adam. Here, let me post the link again. I got a link right here. He's keeping the Royals. He's punking us all. He's a Royals fan. All right. Oh, okay. I don't know who Robbie Snelling is. I don't think so. If he's a rookie or something, but I don't honestly know who that is. I don't remember seeing any Robbie Snelling in this so far, so I don't think so. But also, Robbie Snelling could be a guy who just was like, who? Who is this? Pushing buttons in the background. There we go. Night. I'm going to say the silver packs for the end, just for fun. It's just 2 boxes. We'll keep them till the end. The Angels, I think they may have been available. I didn't see anybody claim the Angels. They look to be available. I think just comment on that thing too. He said a comment. But probably the best way to do is go over there and comment on that. That way it's also time stamped, you know. So I would say, but they are available as far as I see. I don't see anybody have claimed them yet. So Hutch, go over there and click that link. Here we go. Getting a blue. Yeah, blue auto, not a blue auto. Okay. All right, we're just gonna skip to the base. We all know who's on the base. We got outfielder Ronald Acuna Jr. at a 150, 111, 150 on the blue 1991 design. Already lost my team. I think Mark W. You got them. Spencer Horwitz. On the first of the rainbows. We'll put base to the all to the left. Ooh. What is this? Oh, it's a true image a true photo variation to the border of this one. And a relic. Like, what color is this border? But it was like that. I was like, okay. This could be Bobby. Could be Bobby. I don't know who it is. It's this way, though. Or J-Ram. Oh, dude, that is nasty. That dude. Corey. That is awesome, man. That is sweet. Oh my goodness, that's glorious looking. And Riley Green is our base relic, but feel that. It's so cool. That's on Buzz. I like that one. We like that. That's a good start. Corey. Hey, Royals fell to the 4th pick. I mean, they're up there. I mean, I think the Dodgers probably sell for the most just because of Ohtani. Obviously, Roman's big. You know, they sell for more than the Royals. But, yeah. He got him. Chris, on the sand glitter. We get these. It's up here, the Ronald and the Riley. Yeah, that is sweet looking. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, is Brad Keller pitching again? It's like he. What's up with the U.S. team, and why is Brad Keller on there? Let's not have any missing hits, please. Let's not do that. We don't need any of that tonight. Jacob Lopez on the rainbow. Colby Thomas. We've had a lot of missing hits as of late. Well, I mean, you had choice. I can't blame your choice. It's tough. You were, it's kind of, I mean, the top couple teams are like, man, who do I go for? We may have our auto coming in here. All right. I mean, if this like right here is Otani auto, you're like, that Bobby is nice, but it's sweet looking, but we got a Boston. The Peyton Tolley on the sand glitter. What we got here? Just our auto. It is an outfielder. There we go. Tim Salmon. Here you go, Cardo. I did not have that on my bingo card. Tim Salmon auto. Okay, that's definitely. I was not picturing that. He was an all-star last year. Okay, all right, well. Jack and Otani on the inserts. All right, so first half. We already got an auto. Let's get bonus auto. I want to get a bonus auto. Plenty of bonus relics, but I want to see bonus autos. Let's do it. I got a Cubby hit. Matthew Boyd. He's pitching for somebody, isn't it? Is he pitching for United States? Is he in this as well? Or is he pitching for somebody else? Chad. Okay. Bo and Vladdy. Stevie Wonder had his better fielding than who? Oh, you're talking about Keller. Who's in now? Chad Spear. Guy I used to work with Chad Spears. All right. All right. Houston or Mets hit, maybe? Little guy. Jose Altuve on the sand glitter. Cole Young and Judge. He left? Okay, he already left. Fire. Okay. I couldn't quite. I can read it. It looked like it said Spear or something. All right. Another orange. But I think this is either Baltimore or the Giants. Devers. Kitty Glitter. Riley and Trout. The inserts. It's a base Roman. I'll put that right there. Chris, I don't know. I have not really. I mean, you know, everyone always changes their habits, you know, and time to time, but I have not. All right, we got Boston hit. What we got? No, Guardian. Sorry, I thought I saw. But I mix those up at least a second time. Parker, Messick, Yelich, and Harper. Oh snap! 3-5. Uh-oh. Gas is over $5 there. We just passed $3. We just passed over 3. We were down to like pushing $2. Yeah, it is up. But I mean, Eric. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Owen and PCA on the inserts. It's $6. What in the world? That's crazy. Crazy talk. Yeah, we passed over 3. Let's see. I mean, depends. I mean, how much you got to drive as well. But all right, I think this is just a rainbow. It is Troy Melton. All right, so that jumbo was not chock full of extra hits by any means. So we had our blue insert, and then we had the Bobby. That's like, you know, that's a hit. That's a numbered card, just unnumbered, but low print run for sure. But not like the 3 and 4 numbered cards. $8 some places in California. Vinny, who's talking about Vinny? All right, silver packs, box 2. I think the Royals are gonna have a really good year in general. I'm excited for the Royals. I think it's the Royals' time. All right, Detroit Tigers, Dylan Smith. Oh, nice! You got those boxes for $300. All in. That's crazy talk. Or wait, you got $300 for each, or $300 total? All right, we got a relic. Olsen rookie. And Carlos. Base, game use, second baseman, little bat. Altuve. 91 relic. What are those going for now, Chris? I have honestly not looked. You don't see them as much. Those jumbo cases of 22 update. A lot of places don't have them anymore. Like Blowout and David Adams. One of them may have some. I'm trying to think which one. Is it normally David Adams that usually has those, or Blowout? I think it's David Adams, but I can't remember. Like one of them would always have them and one would never have them. So always out there. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. He's Colby Thomas on the rainbow. Wood and Judge on the inserts. At Oshkosh. They still have those stores. I think I used to shop there for my kids at Oshkosh stores. Something like that. That's a Colby Thomas rookie. All right. What's going on in the game? Did we get out of that inning? All right, our auto. Okay, we got a gold future stars. Is Marcelo Mayer. And auto probably behind it, or just a parallel and a. Oh, I saw it's Otto Kemp on the sand glitter. However, yeah, is this an auto or no? It is. It's a pitcher. This guy. I think I've already pulled one of his. Lizardo Estrada for the Blue Jays for Corey. This guy. Vladdy and Kyle Teal. Someone was saying Kyle was out for a little bit. That first box, we didn't get a gold. That's I guess it's like you're getting 5 from a case. About. So I guess that was the one box that we didn't get it. I guess that would. So used to every jumbo you get a gold, but it is series 1. It is series 1. No, Bobby just needs to have a crazy year. Bobby needs to have like just super crazy year. Join that 50-50 club. Blue has 22 update cases, hobbies 2,700, jumbos 2,400. Oh, yeah. Need some numbered cards in here. Not a Joey Bart. He's not numbered. Cam and Tony. Is that Tony? Anybody buy the screen printed? I didn't buy any of them. I know they had like. What do you mean a screen printed jersey? Is like. They had like the $200 jerseys. Vice Bears up. And then they had like some that some people I saw were like the 500 real ones, but I didn't know they were screen printed though. Lennon Sosa, Kitty Glitter, Jack on the insert. Huh. So that's like the normal, like the normal like replica jerseys, right? Ooh, is it an insert? We may get a what if we get a bonus auto here? It's a green. Oh, it's a green. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm just going crazy. But we did get a bonus relic. Pitcher. New York Yankees, Devin Williams out of 99. Then we got a relic, something else behind it. RBI leaders go to Seattle and Cal on the left. And a blue. C. Sabathia, 61, 150. Wait, the jerseys that that they're wearing, they're printed on? They're screen printed? The actual jerseys they're wearing, they're not even like stitched? Is that what you're saying? I mean, you say that and looking at it, it does kind of look that way. I have a small screen, but it does kind of appear that way. Okay. That's kind of weird. Donnie and Nick on the inserts. That was a little Yankees pack. Devin and CC. Some more Yankees. Benny Boy Rice. The rainbow. Miggy and Samuel on the inserts. It has. yeah. Gotta take care of them sponsors, I guess. All right, where's our hit? Okay, here we go. We got that's a yellow. Okay. So this one, I guess we did have that. The green and a numbered insert. All right, this will be a random between those three teams. Brewers. Phillies. And Giants. All different people. Matt Strahm. Skeens and Otani on the inserts. We'll random that. There we go. Last pack, then the silver packs. Let's find something in here. Nico. Ichiro and Bobby on the inserts. All right. First box, silver packs. I want to see super. But we don't got no super. Chipper, Christian, Adrian, Jack. Nice. Jack. What inning are we in? That bottom of 7? All right, no super in this one. Posey, Jeter, Sandberg, and Pujols. All right, box 2. Also, no super. Yankee, Jacob, Shota, Chase Burns, another rookie. right, Lindor, Junior, Ichiro, and Randy. No color in the silver pack. Silver packs. Yeah. We've had some bangers in our silver packs, but also they're far and few between. But we've. All right, let's do this random. Dude, well, we started off with the bang in that Bobby. And all these other numbered cards, I was not as fan of. All right, let's see. Who do we got? Brew Crew. Milwaukee. Philly. San Francisco. Here we go. Real quick, 7 times. This is for the yellow at a $3.99 NL wins leader. Between again, so Milwaukee, Philadelphia, and San Francisco 7 times. Whoever be on top will get the card. And here we go, 7th time. It is. Just a Jesus. So will be Philly. And who had the Philly? Who had the Phillies? Don't want that. Want to rip it. Put that on there. So later, and I'm like, all right. Although I will remember it's the USA. They're in the lead, but not looking good. Well, I mean, we're still up, but I mean, they got second. What is Cal doing? What was that? Jeez. Now we don't have a dude. Oh, boy. All right. No recap. Our only gold of any sort. We didn't even get like a gold out of 50. Gold 2026 Mayor on the Super or in the Future Stars. Kobe Thomas, a couple rookies. Obviously, Cat, nice Jack. Chase isn't bad either. And then obviously this is going to Ripon. He had the Phillies. They won the Rando, all the rainbows and the kitty glitters and the mojos. And here we go. Not a lot of color in those two. So, okay. So the second one, we had the gold in this and the green, plus an extra insert. I mean, relic. That one had, well, I think more here. Let's just do this. Here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. That's more like it. That one. So that first one was a little light with 4. For sure. This is kind of normally the case you're getting. Yeah, like 6 hits. Maybe even more, based on if a silver pack hits. But Altuve on the relic. That again, maybe I did that. Ceases Bathia. I think that's like a Navy swatch at a 150. The Williams at 99. This guy, he signs over there. Lazaro, Estrada. And the second one, the first box, green was our patch. We had a nice Acuna at a 150 on the 91. looks sweet. What happened? Oh, pop out the third. Okay. Nice Tim Sam. That's pretty sweet. Did not see that coming. That's pretty awesome. That Bobby. That's an awesome one there. These are pretty rare, and that's one of the better ones to get. And Bobby looks sweet. We gotta root them on to get out of this inning. Thanks, Drew, man. Appreciate you getting in. Yeah, I mean, it's fun if we can do a little bit bigger one. Like, especially if we can do some, like, I mean, like I said, these aren't cheap anymore. Pushing over $300. It's fun when we can do multi-year mixers, and I do like flagship, like especially the jumbos general. But the flagship is nice because just a huge, big net out there of what a team can get hits. Any team can get a fun hit, at any time. But it's also nice, when you put, a variety of years, and that way more teams, have the, bigger chase for some rookies. If we could put, some 24 in there, with some of the 4 good teams that would have rookies, Brewers, Pirates, O's, and the Padres. That, adds to it, and then you a little bit 25 with the A's, maybe some wood in there for the Nationals. Those are fun. They get expensive, but you're getting 3 teams, so it's like, if you bid $100 one, it's like buying a team for 33. Nice, we're getting out of it. I did not do any Bowman's Best. I don't even know what it cost. I like the look of Bowman's Best, and I kind of like it in general, but also it's just not something I'm that into. I may have tried for a box, possibly. If I would have the funds, I would have looked at it. I don't even know what they were, to be honest with you. Thanks, Corey, man. Appreciate you getting in. But yeah, $500 for 4 autos. So yeah, you're getting the autos. It's nice and lots of numbers, but it is still expensive. And I'm not the biggest fan of just like prospect autos. That's not my thing. It's not my thing personally. Obviously, you can get, some big names, guys that have rookie cards this year, in there. But they're just prospect autos. And for me, that personally doesn't, I know a lot of people like it, and you can get, like, what's the Pittsburgh kid, Connor Griffin, whatever his name is, you can get, autos of that in there. I watched a little bit of Striker Break earlier, and he pulled 2 in one break, like a blue one and a regular one. Obviously, but then there's the rookie autos, which I'm more interested in that, but it's still a Bowman product. So you're getting those prospects, and they're not first cards. So for me, it's kind of like, it's okay. So if I could have got some for cheap or something, I may have been interested, but the set itself, I like. I do think it's cool. I like the way it looks. Now, I did not get any, and that's kind of the reason why. It was expensive. I didn't have the money at the time, and so, I just decided not to, even grab a box. All right, come on. This is a pretty big at bat here. Trying to remember finest design. I do like the Bowman's Best design. I love how they have the logo in the back. I've always dug that for sure. And I don't know. Finest, it's different. I'll say that. Trying to think. How many autos are you getting out of finest? Is that 3 in a box? 2 autos only. It's pretty expensive. Lots of numbered cards in there for sure. Like in finest, what you're getting, like, I think 7 to 9 hits. $500 you go buy a tonic. Yeah, but yeah, it's, again, it's each their own, right? A lot of people like different sets. That's fine. That's, it's kind of cool thing. You can like your own set, and that's your set you like to get into every year. Or there's a couple sets you like. But I would say that one's not bad because you are getting the autos. I like that. Just I didn't do it. I usually on the lower end for breaks, so you know I have to buy a box, now at whatever $500-600, whatever they're selling for. That's a lot of money. You saw a case a couple hours ago that had 72 autos. There we go. There we go. Got out of it. Yeah, he did, man. All right. Well, continuing on to the 8th. All right, fellas. Well, I appreciate you getting in the break, coming and hanging out. For those who just were having fun, had the game on. Again, I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for these, having the game up here. I don't know. Like if when the Royals are on or any other major league, can I just put them on like this? I don't know. Some boxes had 10 or 11 autos. So it was just some sort of crazy case. Oh, man. Dude, that is crazy. I appreciate it, Corey. Yeah, don't tell, because we can. It's kind of fun having the TV up there. I think it's small enough and there's no sound, So I don't know. I guess. Well, I do appreciate it. You hit the like, sub, comment, all that stuff. And until next time, maybe tomorrow night, I may kind of pop up. Maybe have a small break or something. I don't know what. I have another case of this. My last case, I picked up one last case. It cost me more than all my other cases, but it's like I'm getting another case. Still well before it, got to like 340 or 350 where they're selling for now. But and some 24. I'm gonna try to do a good mixer with a little bit of 25 and 26, and maybe I got some good 24s, some either the update hobbies and the what's called 24 Heritage High number. That was a fun rip for fairly inexpensive. So yeah, so be on the lookout for that. I may be live later tomorrow night again. See. So all right, guys, and yeah, so next time. See you.